I'm on my way to here, Page in Arizona, to skate all the way to Los Angeles. That's 1,038 kilometers, alone and self-supported, with that at my feet and this on my back, all in the search of adventure. Okay, let's get it going. The first stage of the route was pretty sketchy. Page is very isolated. The next town over is a 2-day push away. There's almost nothing in between, apart from a couple gas stations. Just road and empty space. It's quite surreal taking it in for the first time. It started out good, but it wasn't long before things took a turn for the worst.
The National Weather Service has issued a flash flood warning torrential rain from a thunderstorm over the area. 2 to 3 inches of rainfall will be possible in a 30-minute period.
Skateboarding?
Yeah.
Well, you probably end up where we're at.
The rain was intense. The hard shoulder of the highway was the last place I wanted to be, but I had to keep on pushing if I wanted to make it halfway with enough food left. It was only the first day, and I was being tested to my limits. The whole of the day has been pretty much a steady elevation. Just hill after hill after hill after hill. Having dealt with rain, uphill pushing and horrible pavement all day, the last 3 miles was the reward. It was epic. This is what I'm here for. Right after the downhill section, I came across a ranch which had camping signs up. Turns out the guys at the gas station were right.
Well, you probably end up where we're at.
They were pretty hyped that I made it and offered me my own cabin for the night. I joined the ranch owners for their supposedly famous steak. I found it pretty ironic that I was concerned about how much food I had with me, yet I stumbled into the best meal I'd ever had in the middle of nowhere. There were just no cars. I had 40 miles to cover, but before I could even get into a rhythm, I ran into a massive uphill section. That section turned out to be 34 miles long, all uphill. There was nothing unique along the way, just one long-ass road that every time you reach the end of, another reveals itself on the horizon. I finally hit the summit point of 5,690 feet where the uphill stopped, but had no water left to complete the final 6 miles. Already feeling dehydrated, I decided it wasn't worth the risk. Thankfully, someone gave me a ride to the outskirts of Kanab. I rested up, ready for the next day's push. I left the next morning to head toward Mount Carmel Junction. The roads were similar to the day before, all uphill, but luckily the next town over wasn't far and the environment varied this time. Something as simple as having new things to look at and not being able to see the road on the horizon makes an insane difference. I scaled the last bit of uphill and saw the sign I was waiting for. 6% downhill, next 4 miles.
That's what I like to see.
Next episode on the Poncho Push, the descent into Zion National Park. That was insane.
You just got to go. Well, I still love you, baby, but I won't be your fool no more. Well, you're messing with my love like a childish game, and the way that you treat me is a crying shame at all, baby. You just got to go.
Original Skateboards, their YouTube channel. It'll probably be up on that like in the next couple months.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, I'll look for it. Where are you originally from?
Southwest England.
England, okay, yeah. Well, cool. luck, man.